friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
You touch the flow when you drop it.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Griffin Jax. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Driven deep center field on its way, home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pick to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Now the left fielder, Andres Phillips, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Phillips with a homer in his last game. Oh, 1 now. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They do it. They tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Siggy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Obi Milner, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup, it features one of the sport's true superstars, Andres Phillips. Here is Aaron Judge, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Now 1-1. Swings through the sweeper.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Kirk wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. And that eats him up. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Cedar Rafaela now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The 0-1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. And starting for the ERAs in the league this year, which is just a polite way of saying good luck scoring.
Yeah, Boog, he's got to deal with the scoreboard operator. Keep it clean, I'll bring snacks.
He's basically allergic to giving up runs. Somebody get this guy an antihistamine.
Yeah, he treats a base runner like a pest problem. Quick spray, gone in seconds.
More ribbies than some teams in this league. Unbelievable production.
Yeah, he doesn't snack, he feasts, especially with ducks on the pond.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit. Right there, you have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
In half up to hit. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground to third. Over to Jazz. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
That's in there. And it's 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Cubs are down quietly. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Obi Milner.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. Now one away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swings over the top of that one. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beans.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
2 down, bases empty, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Oh, 1 down. To the mound, to first, and the Yanks go quietly. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cubs nothing.
I can see it in their conscience, and I know they all watch. I've been balling since the YMC. Hey, know the word, yeah, I gotta be. Hey.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And he swings through that one. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. On the ground, right
that's
side.
A foul ball.
And that's just foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right through there, got him. 2 out.
Batting 6, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. This one chopped up the middle. Sends it to first.
Yes, you're out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Ben Brown.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to. Well, Boog, the biggest storyline coming in is just how hot he's been at the plate. Today's no different. Already producing. He's a true X factor.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. This one in the air, center field. One down.
Now batting, left fielder, number 18.
He's picked up right where he left off, Boog. Red hot at the plate and just continuing that trend again today.
In the air to center. Crow Armstrong gets under it. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman John Chisholm Jr.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Yanks go in order, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. No play. That's an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so. Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter. Blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
1 out, man at first. Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out. Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Cubs leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Luke Little.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Went down on strikes his first time through. Misses the sweeper. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Going to 1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's the 3rd, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Fielder, Cedon Rafaela.
2 outs, base is empty. Cedon Rafaela stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. The 1-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. So he goes yard to left. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Luke Little won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
New pitcher now, Jimmy Garcia. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Got it. Out number 3. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. And midway in the 4th, you're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Left fielder, Ian.
Hold on, wait a minute, we all just need a minute. The
already been started. We all just need to finish. If I buy a chain, I'm doing it by myself. And I'ma get a pennant that say I'm independent. I'm a big man. You couldn't kick it with me even with a kickstand. Oh, you got big ideas? Well, I got a big plan. And I only take it up with the big man.
Pop dump. Caballero settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
That one pushed foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
Stanton batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Yankees up by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jordan Westburg. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. The 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing. Miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins. Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak, Boog. His consistency in the box has been impressive.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Michael Busch now at the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
The Cubbies trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Game so far. And here is Andres Phillips.
Left fielder, number 18.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Foul ball. And foul ball. Phillips launched a homer in his most recent game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strike.
Big power guy right there, generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you commit it. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Jimmy Garcia will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
New pitcher on now, Jeff Hoffman.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
2 outs, bases empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Goes 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ground ball. Volpe slings to first. Judge out of the play. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they lead at 3-0. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there are 2 outs.
Ball's just not carrying to first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Oh and 2 now. See ya strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field and stepping in for the Yankees, Alejandro Kirk. Gets him to chase after that one. Activity in the bullpen. Phil Maton, the closer of the staff, is throwing.
Ball.
Hoffman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
And down on strikes. And one away.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Segan Rafaela.
That one missed. Next offering popped in the air, right field. That's out number 2.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Now Ben Rice.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a swing and a miss there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a look. A bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Got him, swing for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 3-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder in hand. Swing and a foul out of play.
This lineup is having a tough. Which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him looking. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
0-2 now. Outside corner, got him looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Third baseman, Jordan Westbrook.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball two.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Swings over the top of that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got it.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So they turn to their closer, Phil Maton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order, Carlos Gonzalez stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's been an absolute hitting machine, Boog. The hype is real. Major contributor for this team.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, left fielder, number 18.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andres Phillips. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
In the dirt, blocked. Oh, and 2 now. Whip. Hit the bundle for the strikeout. Yankees 3 and the Cubs nothing.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money ain't never
Back here. The friendly confines. On to the bottom of the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boone. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Corner. Batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
For the Cubs, center fielder,
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Down low. It looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Yanks leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz. Chisholm Jr. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it for the count. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead. Getting that W.
Judge over the top. Swang and a miss. Missed that by a mile. No balls, 2 strikes. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment to get back on track. His team needs him.
At the plate now as he chases after that one. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side in the 9th. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, David Bednar.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today. Closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Oh, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
They're down to their final strike. The ball game.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
So let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, take your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on a 101, my way doing the same thing. I need a 101 on how I'm supposed to maintain.